Welcome, everyone. My name is Nikki Westerfield, and I am a very blessed Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide.
And I'm Tara Townsend. I'm a silver ambassador at the moment, on the verge of going gold, hopefully this month. So I'm excited to present to you today on the compensation plan of Plexus.
Yes, and if you are a guest tonight, our goal is to build your belief about our life-changing products and amazing business opportunity. Tonight's going to be full of information about our company and our products and testimonials from a few of our friends that you will also be completely informed, and you'll be able to make the next step with Plexus. So I'm just going to do a screen share really quick here. Okay, so can you guys see my screen okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to do the disclaimer really fast. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So I have the pleasure of sharing a little bit about our business opportunity with you. There's so many excuses I had not to do Plexus, and I'm so glad that I pushed through those fears and said yes to Plexus. Because of it has literally changed everything for me and my family, because guys, we have products that work and products that are helping people lose weight and get their quality of life back through better health. So I absolutely feel like it is my obligation to share these products, and in doing so, I was able to quit my full-time job and stay at home with my 2 children and save tons on daycare. So it's my pleasure to share a little bit about our business opportunity. And as you know, that we are a very unhealthy and sick culture, and I know that there are many of you laying your head on the pillow at night worrying about paying your bills, making ends meet, getting yourself out of debt, and maybe you're wanting to send your kids to college, and maybe you're just wondering how you're going to pay your bills, etc. Even a lot of people want to save for a retirement as well. So when I share Plex with the people, I know that there are many people out there desperate for our business opportunity, but as well desperate for our products. And I just want to share with you guys a little bit of my story, try to make it short and sweet. I joined Plexus, and I honestly just wanted to lose weight, and it kind of spiraled from there. I just started sharing the products and what the products were doing for me, and people just started wanting our products because, let's be honest, everybody's either trying to lose weight or trying to feel better, get more energy, or make a little extra money. So people started coming to me, and I just kept sharing and sharing, and it's just the best feeling in the world to be able to share products that actually work. I got pregnant a couple of months after taking Plexus, and I got my products approved by 5 of my doctors at my OBGYN office. And that to me really, really just said, wow, these products are amazing. And so I just went with it from there. And long story short, I've lost 40 pounds total with Plexus, tons of inches. My anxiety is gone. I just cannot tell you how amazing I feel. I have energy through the roof every single day. I honestly do this for my kids. So my kids are my world. As most of you know, I lost a child in 2009. And after that, we didn't have a child for a while. And when we had our first child, I kind of went into crazy mom mode. And there was just no way that I could go back to work. So when Plexus came into my life, even though I had no idea that I needed Plexus, it came to me, and it just ended up working out perfectly. I was able to quit my job, babysitting full-time, and do Plexus full-time, and I make more with Plexus now than I've made with any job. And it's just been so rewarding to be able to be at home with my kids every single day and not miss a single step. And on top of that, saving with daycare. I know there's tons of you that spend like $1,000, $1,500 a month for 2 kids to send them to daycare, and for me not to have to pay that, it's been amazing. So I cannot thank Plexus more. And just like I said, just being able to be at home with my kids just means the world to me. So I am really, really excited. So we are going to have some exciting testimonies for you guys tonight. And I'm going to screen share again. And Tara, take it away.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit about Plexus. So first, just to start off, our company is debt-free, and I say that only to say the least, that to me, personally, and I know a lot of other people who have invested in Plexus, it's just huge to invest your time and your energy and your money into something that, into a business that in years to come invest themselves back into you as well, and they're not going anywhere. So to say that Plexus has also achieved in 2014 the direct selling news. They've also made Inc. magazine being ranked number 8 on 500 fastest growing private companies in America. We were also featured in Success from Home magazine in 2014. This compensation plan is amazing. I wish from the get-go that I had initially started and looked at the compensation plan, because a little bit of my testimony, I waited almost a year and a half to start actually doing Plexus. And so had I seen the compensation plan and really understood it to its fullest power, I probably would have jump started on it a long time ago. So we're just going to jump right into that. And as you see on the screen shared, this is one of like the visuals of our compensation plan. And I absolutely love it. You see all the trips to Hawaii and the Lexus and just how you can rank up, and just to say the least that this is so attainable. We have 26-year-olds doing this. We have 25-year-olds, so young, single moms, just myself, by all means. Nothing special about me here, just doing something I love and something I'm passionate about. So to say the least, let's start off with the compensation plan. There's 11 different ways that you can earn with Plexus, and for the sake of time, I'm only going to share the top 4 that I think. So to start with Plexus wholesale and to do the business side is $34.95, and that gives you amazing scientists and developers working on your behalf. You have the shipping team, customer service department, most important, your replicated site where people can go and order off of your own site where you make your purchases as well. Potential customers, either retail or preferred, also order from there. And then you also have your PV. That's your personal volume each month. So anything over the $100 you make commission on. You make 15% commission on from anything from $100 to $499. And you do 25% commission on anything over $500. And then also you have 5% of your override sales from your ambassadors, your personally sponsored ambassadors. So that's one of the ways that you can make money with Plexus. The next is a business building bonus, and those you get when you sponsor a new ambassador when they order a welcome pack. It depends on whether they purchase a $99 welcome pack, you receive $25 as a level 1 ambassador, or the $199 where you receive $50. Another way you can earn is Plexus points. For every qualified ambassador within the pay levels of your organization, Plexus awards you pay points. Ambassadors are paid based on their levels, based on the Plexus points that they accrue on a monthly basis from levels 1 through 7, and those levels do change based on your rank. Me personally, right now as a silver ambassador, get paid on levels 1 through 5. And then you also have your achievement bonuses as a way to make money. Going silver, you get your first, and you can see here on the visual that going silver, you get your $100 bonus. Going gold, $250. Going senior gold, $350, and so on. Up the ranks. So those just really add into your income that you bring in. And then you also have your pay point value, we mentioned, your bonus you get, and then once you hit the level of emerald, you get your Lexus and you go into a bonus pool, which that's another way you can earn a free trip to Hawaii every year for 2. The list goes on. The compensation plan is nothing short of amazing. So it's definitely something, because these products do work, but anything to kickstart and allow for, parents to stay at home with their kids is right up, right in my neck of the woods is what I was shooting for when I started Plexus. So that's just something that really touches my heart and what I share about. So leading into that, what do you have, Nikki?
I was just going to say, let me stop screen share really fast.
Ambassador monthly income.
Yes, so yes, I will go into the monthly income actually. Sorry, guys. Okay, so monthly income with Plexus. Here's just a graphic for it. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about how the pay points can really make you quite a bit of money with Plexus. Like I said, our pay points average about $3 each month, depending on how much the company makes. The company takes 50% of its earnings and gives it back to its ambassadors. So say you are a gold ambassador and you have 100 points. If you have 100 points, you're making $300 just on your points. And like we said, Plexus pays 11 ways, so this is just one of the ways. Say you are a Ruby ambassador and you have 500 points. You make $1,500 just on those points. Very generous compensation plan. Say you are an Emerald and you have 1,500 points throughout your organization. You get $4,000 just for pay points. Say you are a Sapphire ambassador and you have 3,000 points. You get $9,000 just in pay points. Say you are a Diamond ambassador. You get $13,500 in pay points. And it's amazing how these pay points come. And we are able to, just from having people on our team, even just being silver, you only need 3 people just to be silver. And I know we were at yearly. I'm going to just go back to yearly really quick. If you are a silver ambassador, I want you guys to focus on silver ambassador. Say you are a silver ambassador and you're making $5,000 extra a year. Could that help you? This is an extra $422 a month. So many people on my team have ranked to silver with just within their first few months of being on the team. We have a huge team of people that are willing and wanting to partner with you and help you share our amazing products. I've never felt like I've had to push or sell Plexus onto anyone, because sharing these amazing products that people are literally desperate for is so rewarding.
Just going back to the Plexus perks, starting from the Emerald level on up, you do get the Lexus, you get the Emerald trip to Maui every year for 2. You get the Leaders Retreat. You have even just being part of, not including those, but you get just nonstop gifts from convention. I just realized how generous Plexus is with just turning around and investing back into the people that have invested in this company. And the best part of the business is the people that you meet along the way. I've developed so many relationships just since starting in February, and I would have never met these people or had these relationships or had to have gone to Vegas with all these people, and just hearing their testimonies and stuff like that inspire me daily. And some of them have even become really good friends that I talk to on a daily basis, and building my business with people like that is just, it's awesome. We wouldn't have this opportunity if it wasn't for these life-changing products that we have to share. So it is something that I'm super excited about. But and here Danny and Shirley are going to share their testimony with Plexus.
Yes, I clicked on Tara's face because everybody, this is Tara. We've been hearing her voice, but I just wanted everybody to see her pretty face. So yes, Danny and Shirley Colella are going to share their testimony now. So we will leave it to you guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am Danny Colella.
Hi, and I'm Shirley Colella.
Yes, and I'm just going to really quick, Danny, sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I just want to show everybody your guys' before and after picture before you guys start, because it's absolutely amazing.
Before and during picture, not after.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They just look so incredible. So I had to just let everybody take a look at Danny and Shirley before Plexus and Danny and Shirley now in their Plexus gear. I'm loving it. There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, Plexus really, just like Nikki said, wasn't anything I was looking for. It wasn't like I was at a point in my life where I'm like, Shirley, we need to figure something else out. I wasn't even really ready to go down a different road. The funny story is, for a lot of you that might know me and some of you that don't know me, I own a part-time DJ business for fun. And that's just stuff that I like to do. And Nikki hired me as the crazy Plexus girl, and she was the crazy Plexus girl. And at the time, I thought she was the crazy Plexus girl. She hired me to DJ an event, big Plexus event she was having, and I was there just to do my job. She sent me part of the package. I told her is I would put together a slideshow for her. So one day I'm sitting at my computer. She sends me like 200 before and after pictures that I put into this slideshow. And I remember saying to my wife, "Do you want to come look at this?" And she's like, "No." But anyway, I put this slideshow together, and I'm like, man, there might be something here. I went to the event. I did the event. Nothing really clicked for me that day. I just listened. I kind of listened, but I did my job mostly is what I did. And then I came back 2 days later, and I'm just like, you know what? There is just something different here. I believed it. You have to believe it, and I believed it right off the bat. And, funny story, if any of you decide to get in the business, this one was the first one to make fun of me. She called me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, hey, I'm just going to do this thing. I need to lose some weight. If anybody out there needs to lose weight, I'm with you. I'm 80, 100 pounds more than I was in high school. So I'm with you. I needed to lose weight. I didn't know if this was going to be what was going to do it, but I had persistence and I was going to stick with it. So long story made short, I've lost some serious weight. I don't know if you can see this or not. You probably can't because it's online, but this is it's probably backwards, but I have measurable results of how
Do that
much.
one more time, Danny.
Okay. I have measurable results of how much, sorry, I'm getting text, how I dropped my cholesterol level. So this is August, and this is February. So that's 9, 10, that's 6 months. In 6 months, I was able to drop my overall cholesterol by over 80 points, which is huge. And all I did differently was I brought Plexus into my life. My doctor told me that if I drop another 30 points, then he's going to start selling Plexus because he doesn't see how any of that stuff is awesome. And all I did differently was I took my products daily. Did I work out? Yes. Did I make some changes that I needed to make in my life? Yes, because we will all tell you from day one, is this a magic pill? Is this a magic potion? No. You have got to work. You have to make those little changes to get to where you want to be. There's nothing out there that's going to do it for you. So long story, I'm going to throw it over to my wife because as of 2 weeks ago, guess who got to be home and a stay-at-home mommy? This is a nurse, so take it away.
Yes, so Danny mentioned that I was his first skeptic. Sure, we started losing weight and we, got healthy, but what I was most excited about was able to have the opportunity to stay home. So 2 weeks ago, I became a stay-at-home mom because of Plexus. So that has been amazing for our family and a huge blessing that August of last year, end of August, September, I would have laughed in Danny's face. So
she did.
Yeah.
She did laugh in my face.
Literally. So it's been amazing. And, it's something that once you believe in and you see the compensation plan and the potential that this is something that everybody needs, whether it's a vitamin, a simple vitamin, multivitamin, to I'll let everybody else get into some of the products, but there's something truly there for everybody. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's something for us. We have long-term plans. My wife gets to stay at home because we had what Nikki said. We had those child care costs. We were paying over $1,200 a month just to make sure our kids didn't die during the day. That's what daycare is. You're just making sure your kids don't die during the day. And we had $1,200 a month. So we were able to offset what our child care was and what my wife made to stay at home and be the one that raises our kids. And you cannot put a price on that. I don't care what you're talking about because I know before we got into Plexus, we never even discussed once about the opportunity of her staying home with our kids. Our plan was for her to work, for me to work. They were going to go to daycare, and one day our daycare cuts were going to just slowly start to drop, and that was the rest of life. Now our 2 boys have my wife, their mom, with her every day, and I don't care how you shake the stick. It's Plexus that made it happen. It was the products that made it happen. We're not selling anything, like Nikki said. We're sharing these products that people are already looking for, and we're just a funnel that when they're ready to come, they just come our way. That's it. We don't hard and go out. There are some people that reach out to us and we follow up with, but we don't just randomly just go after people. They come to us. So that's us in a nutshell. We're tangible, measurable results with a stay-at-home mom just 2 weeks ago. This is all legit. I want to scream it from a mountaintop.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes, thanks for having us.
I know. I love you guys, and I'm so excited, Shirley, that you get to stay at home, and I'm just so excited for both of you. Okay, so we are going to go into a few of our favorite products. I'm just going to screen share with you guys really fast. Okay, so we are going to go into our triplex combo. Our triplex combo is our most popular combo. We like to get all of our customers started on it right away. Our Plexus Slim, known as our pink drink, is our signature product. This product should never be left out of our regimen. It's gluten-free. It's made only from plant extract, including stevia, which is what is in the pink drink to make it taste so good and sweeten it. It's also the most natural way to lose weight and inches by burning fat, not muscle, and it regulates your blood sugar levels, cholesterol levels, and lipid levels, and reduces binge eating and helps control your willpower over food. So this is super simple. My 3-year-old can literally help shake up the pink drink, and she loves it. I am just going to stop screen share for just a second. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to demonstrate really quick. This is a bottle of water. This is the pink drink, and I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys how easy this really is. Like I said, my 3-year-old literally wants to do this for me every single day, and she loves it. You just dump out the pack in a bottle of water and shake it up. And there's your pink drink. It tastes amazing. It's really easy to stomach. It keeps your blood sugars balanced all day long, so you don't have those ups and downs. I get tons of testimonials of people who needed a midday nap by drinking Plexus Slim. They stopped taking those midday naps and have that energy, sustained energy all day long. For me, it's definitely curbed my sweet cravings and helps me have control over my food instead of my food having control over me. So the second product in the triplex combo is our ProBio 5. And I'm just going to screen share again really fast. Sorry, guys. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so this is our triplex. And the second product that I'm going to talk about is our ProBio 5. It's literally the only probiotic like it on the market, and it has strands of and it stands above the rest. Guys, you cannot turn on the news now without hearing about gut health and how important it is. Medical professionals literally are really starting to preach more about how gut health is connected to our immune system, our mental health, and our overall health, period. The ProBio 5 repopulates our gut with good bacteria that we need. A healthy gut flora is really important, and our probiotic contains 5 strands of bacteria for supporting the immune system. So I take 2 of these before I go to bed every single night, and I absolutely love it. So that is the information about the pink drink and the ProBio 5. I will share with you the last product in the triplex combo right before we hear our next testimonial from Amber Mullins. But first, let me share her before and after picture, and then I will have Amber share her story. This is Amber. So, Amber, are you there?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so I am Amber
Yay.
Mullins.
Okay, Amber, if you want to go ahead and share your story.
Can you hear me, Nikki?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, Amber.
Okay, all right. Anyway, my name's Amber Mullins. I'm a senior gold ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. In a nutshell, I'm just so blessed to be a part of
Can you guys hear her? I can't hear
this
anything.
opportunity.
I
Uh-oh.
can, Nikki, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, we're having many technical difficulties. My phone's going crazy, I think. Um, I suffered with a lot of digestion issues. Um, I have been able to come off several medications for that, and I have lost, I don't want to leave anything out. I've lost a total of about 35 pounds and still losing inches, which I think is great. Um, the financial side, it has allowed me to be a stay-at-home mom. Um, I had been with other um, network marketing companies before Plexus, and so when Plexus came around, um, I knew that I needed the products. I wanted the products, and I wanted them as cheap as I could get it. So was talking to my upline, and she said, "Well, you just need to join and get the products at wholesale. You know, it's about 25% off. There's no requirement if you do that." And I thought, "Oh my goodness, what is she getting me into?" But it was fine, and so that's what I did, and the business truly found me. It was a godsend. I had a 6-month-old daughter. I was exclusively breastfeeding, so I was super, super skeptical on the products. Did all kinds of research before I started, took it to my OB, took it to my daughter's pediatrician. They were like, actually, there's nothing in this that can hurt you or the baby. In fact, it's actually going to be really good. So that's what I did. I started on the amazing triplex combo. Um, Noticed amazing energy from the get-go. And my dad was the first person who came to me. He was like, "Your complexion, it just looks so much better. What are you doing?" And so I was like, "Well, I'm kind of taking Plexus." And within about 2 weeks, I really started to notice my symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome were like diminishing. And for years, they had tried me on so many different medicines to try and regulate that. Um, I could eat like a plain piece of bread and double over in pain. It was horrible. Um, and so, anyway, about 2 weeks in, my irritable bowel syndrome symptoms started diminishing, and then I was able to come off medicine. And the only thing that I changed, now it could be a coincidence, I can't make a claim, but now the only thing that I did change was adding in Plexus to my daily routine. And the doctor took me off my medicine, and I haven't really had a flare up since. It's very, very rare. Um, Plexus has given me the energy to start working out and doing better with my eating habits. But the first, about the first month and a half, I didn't change anything. And then I realized that my taste kind of changed, like the Diet Pepsi that I craved constantly and the sweet tea from McDonald's that I craved constantly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It tasted nasty. It was horrible. And so I was able to cut that out. I haven't had that in a long time. It's been overall amazing and just such a blessing for my family. And now, like everybody else has said, I could seriously just scream it from the rooftops because it's absolutely incredible. This journey, the new friends I've made, I could seriously talk forever. But anyway, that's my testimony in a nutshell of how Plexus has totally changed mine and my family's lives. And so yeah, that's all I have.
That's awesome, Amber. Thank you so much for sharing. Your testimony is awesome. I've never heard that before. I as well
Yes.
had trouble with IBS along the way and migraines and stuff like that. Not making any claims, maybe it is coincidental as well, but Plexus is the only thing that I've changed and loving it. So glad to hear your testimony.
Yes,
I'm
thank
also
you so
a
much for
Diet Coke
having us.
quitter since September, so I'm glad you shared that, Amber. I quit Diet Coke as September of last year too, so it had a
Awesome.
hold on me, but I got it back.
Yes. So I want to ask everybody on this call this question. Who do you know that struggles with weight loss? Who do you know that struggles with soda addiction? I know myself, I quit my soda after just 2 weeks of being on the product. So just that alone has changed so much for me. Okay, so as you heard, lots of people take the triplex. And so I would like to introduce you the last member of the triplex. And I am going to share my screen again. The last member of the triplex is our BioCleanse. Do you know that the colon is the last 5 feet of your digestive tract? The colon, along with your skin, lungs, kidneys, is a major organ, and the toxins and waste, it removes the toxins and waste from your body. So if bowel movements are not regular, toxins and waste can accumulate, and it can really compromise our health. So it's in this lifestyle that we all live, most of our bodies are burdened with toxic waste and with a slow metabolism. And that just comes from the food that we eat, that glass of wine that we have at night, and the toxins that we breathe in, honestly. Our BioCleanse is a very, very gentle cleanse that cleanses the gastrointestinal tract and our arteries. It also oxygenates our body. So if you have some time, I would like for you to look up the benefits of having an oxygenated body, but really, it really is so beneficial to our health. The next products that I wanted to just talk about really fast, because I know a lot of us take these products along with our triplex, and it is our fat burner, and this will help guide you towards your weight loss as well. We have the Plexus Accelerator, which I absolutely love. It has a mood stabilizer, natural ingredients like all of our products. The Boost is natural and the Accelerator is natural. The Accelerator is really great for emotional eaters. It suppresses our appetite. It speeds up weight loss and fat in inches. It's literally so helpful for my mood. I know I can personally say that even my husband noticed my better mood when I started taking the Accelerator. And then we have the Boost. The Boost is a thermogenic blend. Ingredients are super, super amazing. Lots of people that work out like to take the Boost. It gives you that extra boost of energy, and along is also a fat burner as well. And I will go ahead and let Tara take it off with her testimony, and she just wants to share a little bit about her Plexus journey. So go ahead.
Absolutely, and for the sake of time, I'll keep it short and sweet. But some of you may have heard even my testimony on with Jackie's call that we did just recently with Nikki and Kara on her Pink Power Live. But I was persisted on and pushed. Plexus was pushed onto me by my grandma for a really long time, to say the least. And I eventually gave in, but then just wasn't taking the products consistently and wasn't. I was ordering every month, but my product was just stacking up, and I would occasionally take the drink because I do like it. I just didn't have time for it. I was working 2 jobs. I have my little girl, and I just didn't have time to run or do any other kind of business when I got home. And however, my grandma really just called, message, text, anything kind of to get the point across from, me to join Plexus. And finally, when I came down to Texas, I didn't have a job at the time, so I thought, let me just give this Plexus thing a try, and that was last week in February, beginning of March. Within the first month, I went silver, and then I am on the verge of going gold right now, but I just, even since February, consistently taking the products, I have just, as well, have struggled with IBS, my migraines and stuff that I would get almost on a daily basis since I was in high school. My moods, I used to take a nap daily, so that means my daughter always had to take a 2 to 3 hour nap because I was taking a nap for sure. The list goes on, just moods, weight loss, just inches, like not even, I won't step foot on a scale, but just visually and what I know, trying on clothes and stuff like that, I feel amazing, so that's one reason why I won't step foot on the scale. But what I've seen with Plexus, even the products and the testimonies that I hear from people are amazing. I don't need more proof than what I have, and even financially for me to stay home now with Zeta, it's huge. It means everything to me. And like Danny and Shirley had mentioned, and many other people as well, Nikki stays home, Kara stays home. There isn't a price that I would change to stay home, even if it was meaning me losing some money from teaching or anything like that, which that's not the case. But it wouldn't make the difference. If I can stay home and make money with Plexus and stay home with my daughter, I'm all in. So I am a Plexus lifer, so that's just my story in a nutshell.
Yay! Thank you so much for sharing your story, Tara. I'm going to go ahead and go into our next product, which is, it just recently came out, our Plexus Edge. I absolutely love this product. I just started taking it a few weeks ago when it came out, and I am the biggest believer. I have ADD really, really bad. It's so hard for me to focus, and this product helps me focus like any ADD medication I've ever had. It's literally like replacing. This product is going to take all of the energy drinks out of their market because it's so amazing. I just can't say enough about this. I take one, and I took one day at 9 o'clock a.m. and I still had energy at 9 p.m. at night. This is our number one problem in the U.S. Our number one is energy, and this product really, really helps us with our energy. So I just had to share about that product because it just came out, and we are just really, really super excited about it. And this is what the bottle looks like. I guess I'll share it with you guys. I just love it. I really, really love it. I take it every single day. I normally take my pink drink and my accelerator, and then I wait an hour and I take my Edge, and I just feel like so focused, like I can get anything done and accomplish anything. So I'm loving it. So it's my absolute belief that each and every one of you on here needs Plexus, and not only do you need Plexus, but you all know somebody who needs Plexus. Because I said yes to this opportunity, because I wanted to try to lose some weight, I shared on social media sites, and guys, hundreds of lives have been changed because I said yes. So let me ask you this question. What if you said yes to the Plexus opportunity? What if you said yes to sharing with others? Your reach could be so, so huge. It is said that a direct sales company with less than 500,000 ambassadors is ground floor. Guys, we are just a little over 400,000 ambassadors with Plexus, and I just cannot tell you how exciting that makes me, knowing that I am in it right now on the ground floor. So I am just going to screen share again 1 second. I just have to show you guys a few things. Oh, I'm going backwards. Sorry, guys. So this is our amazing My Direct Upline. This is Lori Cooper and her amazing Plexus Lexus. This is her second Plexus Lexus that she got for free from Plexus. And Lori is retired as an RN, and she has 5 girls that actually were RNs with her that joined Plexus, and all 5 of them have retired from an RN, registered nurse, to be full-time with Plexus because they were making more than they were being an RN. And I just want to, this is considered to be an opportunity of a lifetime because that we are ground floor, and that is absolutely amazing, and that is exactly what it's been for me and my family. I don't say it lightly when I say this is literally an opportunity of a lifetime. I remember when I first started Plexus, and I first started hearing people saying this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I thought, these people are so crazy. But then I got a taste of it, and I said yes, and I started helping people get healthier, and hundreds of people's lives were changed because I said yes, and it is the best feeling in the world to wake up every single day and know that there are tons and tons of people, 2-year-olds to 89-year-olds, taking Plexus and doing absolutely amazing with them. So ask yourself this question: what if? Where will you be in 5 years? what if this really could change everything for you? What you are doing now, where will you be as far as your health is concerned if you don't do something to make a change for your health? Where will you be in your financial state if you don't do something different? Maybe you just need a couple extra $100 each month, or maybe you want to create a six-figure income like Diamond Ambassador Lori Cooper in that picture before that we just showed, like so many other Plexus ambassadors have done. I wanted more options for my life, and Plexus has provided that for me. I never imagined that I would be able to stay at home with my beautiful children and not miss anything in their lives, but having someone else raise them during the day while I run off to work. Plexus can totally be the vehicle that takes you from where you are now to where you want to go. If you walk away from this opportunity, if you walk away from these products, then you walk away from the chance to completely change your health and your finances. You're walking away from the opportunity to get away from your 40 hours or more a week job. I wasn't looking forward to doing that with Plexus, but as soon as I got a taste of owning my own time and working for myself instead of someone else, I absolutely could not turn around. The number one thing that you will be walking away from, it would be the opportunity to bless hundreds of lives, which is one of the most beneficial things to be a part of. Tonight that you've had, I'm sure you've had several questions answered, and I'm sure that you maybe have now a few more that you need answered. If you have any questions, please get back with the ambassador or the person that invited you on this call. Get your questions answered, and let's get you on your way to get you started with Plexus. Like I said, it's just been so amazing for all of us, and I just want to really thank everybody for jumping on the call tonight. There you go, you can see my face again now. These are real people that jumped on this call. These are real people that have Plexus testimonials, and I am just, I'm not kidding you, I cannot get enough of Plexus, and I'm just, it just really excites me. So I hope that this helped everybody. If you guys have any more questions about any products, two of products that we didn't mention are the Omega X and our X Factor. Those are two amazing products that you can go look up if you're wondering. One is an Omega and one is a multivitamin, and they are absolutely amazing. So I guess I will leave you guys with that. Go Plexus and have a good night.
Bye, guys. Thanks.